Hello and welcome to Hobby Homies. We are your weekly tabletop podcast. I'm Shane, as always. I'm here with Fox.
Howdy.
Today, we're talking about Warhammer Fest online. Before we get stuck into that though, just quickly, we have a painting competition with 2 weeks left. So there's still time. Check the event out on Facebook.
Yeah.
But we'll talk about that at the end.
Yeah, we'll dive into that one. So Warhammer Fest was this 6-day event, online event.
Yeah.
Where they basically just over the 6 days revealed a heap of shit that's coming out.
Yeah, last year, I think 2020, the year that was their first online thing.
Right.
They must do something over in the UK.
Yeah, okay.
Surely they have a big convention on or something at Warhammer World.
Potentially. Where they announce all that stuff.
Yeah.
And maybe we just get an email or whatever.
Yeah.
Saying here's all the stuff that happens.
Yeah, here's a paragraph on Warhammer Community or something like that.
True.
But since everyone's online now, because they have to,
yeah,
I guess they make a big to-do about it.
Yeah, cool. I think they did a pretty good job. I'll talk about the community or an audience reaction afterwards.
Yeah.
But basically, we're just going to, if you missed it or you missed any of the days or you heard some bits, we're just going to run through it sort of day by day, talk about what was announced and our thoughts and all that kind of stuff, if we have any.
Yeah.
And I'm curious because I actually am one of the people that was so busy, didn't really pay much mind.
Nah.
I think I caught a couple days pop up, on Instagram, whatever, saw a few models and I was like, oh, that's dope. But it's only these last few days that I've really dove it.
I guess it is now.
Yeah, sure. I dove it in.
Yeah.
Tail first into it.
I was working a lot, so I didn't really catch much of it until people were posting in the Discord.
Yeah.
Half the people in there are like, oh, did you see this? Did you see that? Like MJ and Rad, all those guys, they're posting this thing and that. And I'm just like, where is this?
Yeah, what's happening?
Didn't even know it was on. Didn't even miss it completely.
Wow. Well, you just leave. Bring Churchy in here. He probably knows as much about Warhammer Fest. Yeah. Episodes. Yeah, okay. All right, never mind. You can stay. Yeah. So, day one, what were the main things they announced?
So, day one, a day-by-day, play-by-play, if you will.
Yes.
Yeah.
I like that.
Thank you.
Never said it again. But yeah, oh, well done. And the rest of the words? Google.
So, day one, Kragnos.
First of all, I love a side arc to the Hobby Homies lore where you actually have a ghostwriter for literally everything you say. You spend an hour with Churchy before the show and you'd be like, how am I going to deliver every single line?
Churchy's not my ghostwriter, dude. It's some guy in Sri Lanka. I can't afford to pay Churchy to ghostwrite for me.
True, you got
bet him on Fiverr.
I like that. You're just sweating frantically before we get here. They can't know that I didn't write this. You do reference how much you love Sri Lanka, the home country.
Yeah, cricket.
Yeah, okay.
They love cricket. I don't know.
He wrote that in there.
Never been to Sri Lanka.
Anyways, you said something weird. Kragnos?
Kragnos. Big centaur dude.
Okay.
Yep.
What is that? That's an Age of Sigma model.
Yeah. Don't know much about it. He's a boss.
What do you know? It was Broken Realms, right?
Yeah.
It's advancing the Broken Realms situation.
Yeah. So it's the realm of Gur.
Uh-huh.
And that's not me having a stroke. That's how it's pronounced. Gur.
That was your ghostwriter miswriting something.
Of course, he's Sri Lankan. He's got there's English. There's a language barrier here.
Okay. That explains all your words. Everything. German harmony. It's a typo.
Exactly.
What is some of your
I do go the express delivery on this sort of stuff,
Yeah,
right? So
true.
I guess he's the one randomly typing it.
Yeah. It's live. It's a teleprompter.
It's 2 a.m. over there.
Yeah.
Right? Cut him some slack.
Cut him some slack. It's 2 a.m. over there. Anyways, what were we talking about?
Gur. So
explain.
It's the realm of beasts.
Explain Broken Realms as a idea to me, because
I don't know a whole lot about it because it's Age of Sigmar, but the world was shattered in these different realms. So you've got the realm of light, the realm of death, the realm of Gur beasts.
Yeah,
there's a whole 8 of them, right?
Yeah, many realms.
Many realms. Realm of Gur, the realm of beasts, is where I feel this new. There's spoilers. Can I spoil? No, wait. I'll come back. Age of Sigmar 3.0.
Oh, okay.
For people that may have missed it.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're not watching this. But spoilers. We're going to spoil everything.
There's so many spoilers.
Yeah, okay.
So I feel like the new boxed set, which will be coming, is going to be Stormcast versus beasts.
Okay. Yeah.
You know, where it was the last one was the undead, like the Night Haunt. This one is going to be versing like beasts.
Yeah.
So this Kragnos guy is like a big boss man.
Yeah, he's a god of some sort.
Yeah,
A god of the beast.
He's like a centaur, which is a half horse, half guy thing with horns. I don't know. It looks weird.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan.
Oh, okay. I thought it was.
I mean, like it's kind of cool, but like it's generic. I think.
Yeah. Okay.
That particular model. Anyway.
Yeah.
Vampire hunters. They're coming.
Wait, there was also a book with that dude. A book came out with that guy, and it had him on the front. And I'm like, a codex for a dude, but maybe that's just like narrative.
Narrative.
You said it. Narrative stuff. I don't know anything about that book, but I was like, the dude has a book.
The picture of the vampire hunters.
Churchy's like, vampire hunters. That was my keyword.
And then Fox was like, oh, and this other guy.
And you're like, wait a minute, let's go back. Is it still up on the screen?
So I bring it back on the screen?
Absolutely. Yeah, they'll do it. Yeah.
Vampire hunters.
Vampire hunters. There's something cool which is coming. They're coming with the Soul Blight Grave Lords, which are vampires.
Okay.
A lot of... No.
We'll tell you.
Like,
from now on, we'll tell you.
Wait, that's a word. That's a thing.
That sounds very specific. He looked at me when he said it.
He gave me the nod. So these are vampires. I'm seeing a lot of... It seems to be a thing coming with Age of Sigmar. A lot of half animal, half people things.
Mm-hmm.
Like these vampires in the Soulblight Grave Lords are like the models themselves. If you cut them in half, would be so fucking cool, man. Like, there's this big like
gargoyle,
like gargoyle thing, but then the torso is like a dude.
Yeah, okay.
And it's like that would be so cool if it was like a normal dude and a big fucking gargoyle thing.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't know. Like, don't get me wrong, they're cool and that, but like, it's the whole cow guys again.
No,
with the
you and
pointy
your cow
hats.
guys. They weren't even half cows. They just had hats.
I don't know.
Where'd the cow thing come from?
I don't know. $60 dice, man.
Yeah, they're great. Worth it. Worth every penny.
But dire wolves too. They're sick. Like there's one with like a wolf, and there's like a bird like picking at the flesh on its back, like
because they're all rotted and stuff. They're undead.
Yeah. So they're fucking cool.
Sweet.
The Blood Knights as well. Skeletal horsemen kind of dudes.
Sick.
Mad. Yeah. So awesome.
A whole new range basically.
Yep.
And that was what they dropped on day one.
Yep.
That's cool. So what army? That obviously some sort of death army.
Yeah.
Are they their own thing, or are they going into?
I guess I don't know. Actually, they probably come under Nagash, like the legions of Nagash, like undead.
Yeah.
Maybe. Don't know.
Yeah,
don't quote me on that. But
we're not big Age of Sigmar people. We love the
froth and models.
Oh yeah.
The lore's really cool too, but I just don't really get into it. Like I don't really know who's who and what's what. You know.
Yeah. Yeah, on the lore side of thing, we're certainly a little. I didn't know there was. Well, I knew there was realms. I didn't know what they were. I didn't know.
Yeah.
So, what's the Broken Realms narrative? Is that they're?
I guess it's just their plotline, just continuing.
Okay. Is something happening to the realms that breaks them, or are they just always called the Broken Realms?
Don't know.
Yeah, I don't
know.
Tell us.
Yes.
Let us know your thoughts. Leave it in the comments. Not on us. We already know your thoughts on us.
Yes.
You've made that very clear. The thoughts on the Warhammer Fest,
Realms.
the days.
Yep.
Leave us a thing. Say day one, love this, hate this. By the way, Broken Realms is this.
Yep.
Y'all are dumb. You can throw it in there at the end. It's fine.
Yeah. We expect it.
Yeah. Or on our Discord. We've
Yep.
got a Discord server. You can find the link for that on hobbyhomies.com.
Yep.
Click the Discord button. Jump in. Tell us we're bad.
Yep.
Love to hear from you. Okay.
Yeah.
So that was day one. That
Day
was
one.
pretty packed. Bunch of Age of Sigmar
I think
stuff.
day one has to be pretty heavy, like because it's like
Gotta get people
everyone's hyped up for it. Yeah.
And you almost expect, if that was day one, what's coming?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're like, where can they go from here? Well, they can go to day two.
They can. They have to.
They absolutely have to.
Be a pretty lackluster Warhammer Fest. It was just day one. Hey, we did some Age of Sigmar stuff. Hope you all like Age of Sigmar.
Unless went to day three, then maybe I don't know. Day two.
Yep.
Sisters of Battle got some heavy love.
Yeah, cool.
Not a fan.
Of what? Sisters of Battle in general?
I like Sisters of Battle.
What do you like about Sisters of Battle? And
Nuns with guns.
And then why didn't that translate into what they released in day two?
I don't know. Like, GW have a thing when it comes to sculpting heads, especially heads of the female variety.
Okay.
You know, like, I just feel they're not good. Like I couldn't do
Highly
better. Don't get me
analytical.
wrong. Don't get me wrong. I couldn't do half, anything near as
You
what
don't
they
need
do.
Charles, though. We know.
They know. Everyone
What's
knows.
He started moving. Another beer, please, Bitterman.
Yes, master.
Now that he's gone, we
Okay.
can plan his surprise birthday party
Mm-hmm. Everyone, be there on the 17th
of
of
December.
December.
Be there. You guys know.
Yeah.
Real OGs know.
Yep.
Be there.
Yep. He's back, so we'll stop talking about
Says-
that.
Beer for you, sir.
I think it's up.
And the beer for you.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome, sir.
So, day 2, Sisters of Battle.
Yeah.
Not a fan of the Bearheads. I like Sisters of Battle in general. I like the lore. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Don't like their models.
What? Take me back to the head. This thing's like this is a big thing. We gotta unpack this some more. You don't like the heads
They
of
just-
females.
No, I actually thoroughly enjoy the heads of females.
Okay.
You sound like
Just
a
as much-
serial killer.
Yeah.
Just as much as
I
any
just
guy.
collect all the heads. I've got them on my wall. That's what that smell was from that other room. Okay.
There's no smell. You can do it properly.
Glen 20.
I just feel like they sculpt them badly. Like, they're... Fuck you, man.
All right. What about the rest of the model? Like, detach the head, put on your own little...
Helmets? Yeah, cool.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. I rock
Yeah.
helmets any day of the week.
Yeah.
They got these, like, war suits, which they look weird. They're kind of like dreadnoughts, but they're not.
They're more human, right? I'm looking at a picture. Is this the one you're talking
That's
about?
the one, yep.
I
There's no picture, Churchy, so...
I
you
low
stop
key
Googling.
Church is probably pulling it up right now. You guys can see it. I kind of dig it. It's kind of like, yeah, it's halfway between a dreadnought and halfway between a grey knight, the big dreadnought things that they jump in and they got the
suit.
big, yeah.
Yeah.
But it's like more human.
Yeah.
It's just like a large being. It's like, hey, we don't have Primaris. Let's make a robot.
Yeah.
A robot.
A rabbit.
Yeah. I think I don't typically like the Sisters of Battle model line. I don't know. It's not because they're women.
Yeah. Is it?
It's just it's the nuns with guns. It's that I don't know, just like the cathedrals and the on the nose, overly religious. Like I love the lore.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't expect the models to be any different. That's
Yeah.
just not my vibe.
Yeah.
You know?
That's fair. That's
Um,
fair.
So, but that is probably my favorite Sisters model. That and the new tank.
Oh, the Castigator.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's sick.
See, before that, it was basically a giant
Rhino.
No, what's that thing they play? Davy Jones plays one.
Organ?
Organ. It was like a giant organ.
On the
wasn't
back
it?
of a rhino.
Yeah. And I'm
Yeah.
like, come on.
Yeah.
How on the nose is that? You're like, oh, a tank, something cathedraly.
yeah.
Done.
Yeah, yeah.
You
And
know?
the organ shoots like rockets or something out of it. Like it's, yeah. They press the fucking keys.
As
and
dumb
the
as it
rockets
sounds,
start
that's how dumb I think it is in my head.
Yeah.
I get the model and I get the aesthetic with the model line. I'm not knocking
Yeah.
them. I just hate it.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
to see their cool tank, which
Look
is
at these heads. Look, I'll show you. I won't show
they,
them.
they can't
They
see.
can Google it. You can see it.
It just looks
Imagine
like,
waking up to that every morning.
well, you wouldn't get to. I think that's the whole point of them. They're some dogmatic women. They don't need no men.
True.
They couldn't be more strong and
Good on
independent.
them. Good on them.
Yeah. They pay their bills.
Yeah. It's very modern.
That one with the shield looks cool. Anyway, there's some
Yeah.
cool looking characters
Yeah,
or
yeah.
whatever.
They are. They're getting a codex too.
Yeah, so
Just
that.
battle codex.
So-
Yep. That's cool.
I like when Games Workshop doesn't just release a new army and say, that's good enough, that'll keep you happy for the next few years.
Yeah.
I like it when they bring out that Wave 2 that really buffs up the model line and gives you options.
Yep.
AdMech only recently had it.
Yeah.
Before that, they were
Seventh
okay.
edition, they got their big revamp, I think.
7th, they were released in
Yeah.
7th. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's when they had Skitari and Cult Mechanicus as two separate armies.
That's right.
People hated it because it was like, we have to use these together. You're just
Yeah.
trying to sell us two codex,
Yeah.
you know, because
Yeah.
we have to use them together. I think GW heard that and they went, let's just soup it up.
Yep.
Adeptus Mechanicus.
Yep.
That helped. That meant they had a really good range, but they just needed those new units to come in.
Like the transport,
Yep.
the flyers.
Yep. Exactly.
And the tank, I think
and
it
the
was.
doggo horses.
Yeah.
All that
yeah,
stuff.
Yeah.
So they had
Yeah.
some heaps of stuff come in,
Yeah.
which was cool. And now they're doing it for Sisters, that like second
Yeah.
2.5 third wave.
I can see them doing that throughout for each army, I think.
They didn't do it for Harlequins though. Think about
Have you got your codex yet?
what codex?
Have you got your 9th
No, they
edition
haven't
codex?
got a ninth. They haven't
Maybe
got a
when
ninth.
9th edition codex
Maybe,
comes.
man. Maybe, but
Necrons won't get it because they got a whole Indominus shit right. So they're
those older armies just need
push-
touch-ups.
yeah. Space Marines, they're always going to get love.
Yeah. Although Necrons did have revamped
Oh,
old models
yeah, like-
and then new ones.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's cool.
Yeah. So it's good to see that Sisters of Battle are getting some vehicles, some looks like elites or something like that, those sort of characters,
Yeah.
and a codex.
Oh, they got another suit-looking thing there too.
Kind of like a Terminator, maybe.
Looks like all the kits have multiple options. Always dope.
Yeah.
You know, buy one kit, choose out of 3 things.
Yeah.
Multiple weapons.
Yeah.
That's sweet. Dope looking codex.
Oh, yeah.
I was going to say something on the point of... this was one of the things I actually saw people complain about. Was they were like, Sisters just got all these new models. What about my
wasn't
army
that-
with 20 years old?
That's always going to... Doesn't matter what they do,
I know,
man.
I
That's
know.
always going to be the same thing droning in everyone's heads.
I get it, like the Termagants, they're like 20-something years old.
Yeah.
But like, why would you change that model right now?
Yeah.
It suits the current aesthetic. They don't look dated.
They don't. They've aged fine.
Yeah, it's like when I buy a war game, my thing is I want lots of options and factions.
Yep.
And I want those factions to have variety.
Yeah.
But it feels like the people that just like want their own army worked on are like,
Yeah.
I don't care, don't add armies.
Yeah.
Harlequins, Adeptus Mechanicus, Sisters, all the shit you've done in the last few years.
Yeah, it's too
Fuck
much.
that noise.
Yeah.
It's
Just
too many
focus on
options.
my one,
I want-
5% of the entire war game.
Just rotate them.
Yeah.
I want a new X every 5 years. Keep that shit rotating.
Yeah.
Nah, fuck that noise.
Nah.
So day 2, that's my little rant.
Yeah,
Day
I
two.
feel ya.
Day 2, you hate heads. I hate some of the heads in the community. Talking like, I want my new models.
Yeah.
Maybe because we're new, we haven't actually held on to those models for 20 years, I guess.
Maybe.
Yet.
Maybe that's a thing. But I don't know, man. Like GW now are putting out more stuff than they ever have. Every week there's a release. They actually apologized a couple of weeks ago for not having a new pre-order that week.
Yeah, that's
It's like-
crazy. Yeah.
It's like, thank you for not putting out something that
I
week.
needed a rest.
Yeah, my wallet can just be like, oh, thank fuck.
Yeah.
Like,
And you look at all this Warhammer Fest stuff, and you know there's more coming. Like, we'll talk about some of the other stuff, but I feel like this is the tip on the iceberg of the next 3 to 6 months.
oh,
I think.
yeah.
I think a lot of this stuff that, like you've already alluded to with the New Age of Sigma release and stuff, like, this is what we talked about when we said Curse City was fucked. Yes,
Yeah.
they didn't handle it well. Of course not. They couldn't go Indominus on it
Yeah.
and do made to order. There's no room in their production line.
No.
If you look at the next 6 months of stuff, all this and AOS 3.0, there's
Yeah.
no room there.
Nah, no
There's
way,
no
man.
room. They couldn't
But
do it.
they've been shooting this out for the last 6 months anyway,
Yeah.
getting all this shit ready.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, that stuff's in boxes ready to go.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
You know, they're already working on what they haven't even announced yet.
Yeah. They're trying to pay people up to shut them up.
Yeah.
Shut up.
They have to be.
Yeah. Anyways.
Anyway, that was day 2.
Yeah.
That was day 2.
Yeah, okay.
Sisters of Battle. Got some love.
Yeah, good.
Day 3. Gaunt's Ghosts.
This was a day that for me felt like, But
Yeah.
for so many people, they're like, this is the best day ever.
Well-
you tell me why.
Gaunt's Ghosts are... And I'd never heard of them until I saw this release, right? I'm like, who
Yeah.
are these guys?
Yeah.
They're a...
Yeah,
Gaunt's
can you
Ghosts
pull that
are
up,
one.
Churchy?
Yeah, Churchy. Pull that one up.
Pull that one up.
Thanks, Churchy.
I did it before you did. Yesterday.
Oh, bugger.
You got to get timing
Next
right, dude.
We'll work on that.
Timing's everything. They're an Imperial Guard Astro-Militarum regiment from Tanith, one of the planets. There's books about them, so they're pretty heavy in the lore. I think they're getting revamped models from 20 odd years ago,
There you go.
metal ones.
That's cool.
So yeah,
Oh, so their older ones were metal.
yep,
Now
yep.
they got the new bad boys.
Yeah,
They look pretty sick.
they are cool. They're very cool. Some interesting poses. They all look like they all look like characters.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I
Each
love
one's
about
a
these
character.
kind of... Yeah. That's what I love about these sort of new releases they're doing now. Like, they don't just look like a squad of the same 5 dudes,
Yeah.
you know?
It's interesting. I always find it... We've talked about this many times. When they... Like, these are 5 known... named characters in the 40k universe. It's just going to be... Just another thing that breaks immersion for me on the tabletop when I'm like, those 5 guys would never be. Oh, look, they're over there on that table as well in the tournament, you know? Anyway, that's my own thing. That's not on you guys.
Dude, can't you imagine each table a planet in a tournament?
Yeah, at the same time, they're all on the same different planets. It's amazing. I guess I could imagine them happening at different times.
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe you could imagine their heads look different on the tabletop.
I think you have some underlying issues there too.
Yeah,
Because I know you like to imagine yourself on the table as well.
I don't imagine myself. I
That's
get
me.
on that
That's
table.
me right there.
Me. That one's me. Oh, he's dead. That one's me. And that one. Okay, I lost again. In that case, that one's me. My opponent's general.
Yeah, so Gaunts goes, heaps of books for Black Library. This was a day of basically Black Library stuff.
Yeah, which makes sense because like those guys, the space militants,
Gaunts Ghosts.
Gaunt's ghosts,
Yeah.
were like you said heavily in the lore.
Yeah.
A lot written about them.
Yeah.
So it makes sense they were released alongside the Black Library stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
I was just scrolling through this whole article and it's just like book.
I don't give a fuck about this.
Yeah, I was like, I
paper with
don't
words.
care about any of this, but like, that's a lot.
Yeah.
There's people out there writing some shit.
Oh man, the Black Library stuff is incredible. Like I listen to a few audiobooks when I'm working, and
Yeah.
these new ones just sound awesome. Like there's the Twice Dead King, which is a Necron lord. He's returning to the court who threw him out. So you get some drama in there.
Damn.
That's some HBO drama shit right
That's
there.
some Days of Our Lives shit.
Oh,
that's
right.
OC.
Yeah,
Big Brother.
yeah,
Someone's getting eliminated from the Big Brother house.
absolutely, and it ain't him.
It ain't him. Not again. Not twice in a row.
2 times. He's the intruder that's coming back in. Anyway.
That's why they call him the Twice Dead King. He ain't going out twice.
There's another book called Trader Rock,
Yep.
which isn't a High School Musical. It is actually Cadians who keep on being Cadians after their planet was destroyed. Yeah, they just
Good
do
on
what
them.
they do.
That's like us being Earthlings after Earth is destroyed. I'd
Yep.
do it.
Yep,
I'd want people to recognize me as an Earthling.
absolutely.
Although I also must now see the musical adaptation of this book,
Trader Rock.
Trader Rock.
Yeah.
Our
Yeah.
planet's gone, but we're still here.
Jack Black stars in it. Yeah, he has to.
Absolutely. It can't have rock in the name and not have Jack Black.
Absolutely.
That's a crime.
Another one, Steel Tread, which is a look into the crew of a Lehman Russ demolisher.
Oh,
That's pretty
Fury.
Basically Fury, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're making all these books sound worth reading. You should work for Games Workshop, dude. Because all I see are these little pictures. Actually, they've got write-ups, but I'd rather
Yeah.
listen to your soothing voice.
That's
than...
all I had to say.
Oh,
Yeah.
again,
And more.
and more. Yeah, I was like, there's more books here, dude.
Yeah.
And more.
I can't talk about everything. People have to look it up themselves.
What's the point of this episode? You know what? I ask myself that every week.
You're right.
Okay.
Bitch, you're right.
So what was that? That was day 3.
That was day 3.
The-
Black Library.
Yeah,
Ghost
cool.
Ghosts.
Cool.
Yeah.
Day Quad.
Quattro.
Quattro. That's the one. You know what? This is a side tangent. I hope
Yep.
this is allowed on this podcast.
Oh, encouraged.
No,
Thoroughly
excellent.
encouraged.
I'll allow it.
Thank you, Churchy.
Yep.
Well, it's kind of relevant because you and I were talking about genocide earlier.
Jesus Christ.
No. It's relevant because back on day 1, you said you didn't like that they were half people, half creatures.
Absolutely.
You thought they would have been good separate. I said to Churchy that genocide is bad at all times
Unless.
there ever comes a time where mosquitoes breed with humans and make some sort of mosquito-human hybrid, in which case I feel like that race should be destroyed.
Absolutely. I fucking kill it with fire.
Exactly. So
But hang on.
I just remember that.
Would the top half be mosquito or the top half be human?
What about the Warhammer ones? What's their top half?
Human.
And their bottom half is...
Mosquito.
That's how it would be.
That's not as bad as bottom half being human, top half being mosquito.
I would kill the top
Because
half
imagine
mosquito
that.
one.
Like, you're just walking down the
don't-
street and then, like, the mosquito man turns around and, like, just takes you out with his fucking big nose thing.
That's what I'm thinking. That's the one I want dead.
Yeah.
It's fine if they're just like weird little legs on a human.
And they fly.
They fly. That's
So, like,
fine.
you got your torso, you got no, like, bits down there, just, like, 4, 6, I don't know how many legs they have. And they
No
don't
one
have
does.
wings.
The mosquitoes, no one's been that close and survived.
Malaria is a real thing.
No one's arguing that. No one is arguing that.
Go and ask someone in Africa, alright, dude?
They're not going to argue that. Yeah, no, because the worst part about the mosquito is the fact that they have the big, that do the thing. So if they don't have that, because they got the human top half, I'm fine with that. That's fine.
I still don't like it.
But enough Anyways, day 4. What happened on day 4?
But hang on. Oh, never mind.
Yeah,
no,
I'll
it's
come
all
back to it
right.
later.
Yeah.
If there's time.
Day 4, Underworld's got some love.
Hell yeah. This was our day. This is the boxed game day. Pull it up, Churchy!
Artemis Deepkin Warband, Elthane's Soul Raid.
What's Althane Soul Raid?
I don't know. He's an Artemis Deepkin dude. He's got crabs.
Oh, that's the
and
full
fish.
name. Yeah. So I froth the crab,
Oh,
and I
yeah.
froth that fish.
Yeah.
I don't care about any of the other stuff, but that's why I'm going to get it. I might get a few of them.
Yeah.
Well, why not? You could have an army of crabs.
An army of crabs?
An army of crabs. Or a collection of crabs. You know what a collection of crabs is called? An STI. A problem. A medical condition.
Yep.
Yeah.
There is a way to get rid of that, though, but we'll talk about that
next week.
episode.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think so. I did want to mention that I'm quite disheveled on this episode. I've got like a beard. My hair's gone wild.
Yeah, what's up with that, dude? You
I haven't
alright?
had time to manscape, but again, I will talk about that next episode. So,
Yep.
just a little teaser for you, a little foreshadowing.
Yeah.
Was that all that was happening for Underworlds?
No. Underworlds, yes.
Oh, okay.
I think. Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
Necromunda.
Yes.
You see Necromunda?
I saw some weird stuff.
But yeah, very weird. The Delac. That's how I'm pronouncing it. I'm sticking to it.
Well, I mean, you can just
fight
blame
me
your
in the
Ghost Rider.
comments if you want. That's how they say it. Delac.
Are you sure?
I don't know.
Okay, you just all right.
Yep.
I thought it was a Delachie.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know.
But I'll fight you
Let
for
us
it.
know. Why me? Why Churchy? He's on steroids.
True.
He's strong.
No, I don't want to do that. He'll punch me to death. So they're weird, as their all models are.
Yeah,
With
yeah.
trench coats and
Makes
very,
sense. Suits
very
the aesthetic.
perverted, I feel.
Perverted.
They are getting some cool other models, though, like the Psychoteric Worm
Wow.
and the Piscean Spectres.
Yeah.
So they're just like, I think they're like beasts, or like, maybe they're kind of like something that you can control
Oh,
on
okay.
the table.
Yeah.
Kind of like the Beastar and Warcry.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Chaotic Beasts, whatever they call them.
NPCs.
NPCs, yeah. So, yeah, that's some pretty cool shit.
Yeah, Necromunda's hype because you just know it's the beginning of much more. I mean, we know more Necromunda stuff is coming.
Yeah,
We've
what's the
already
new
talked about the
box
starter
called?
set.
Gang Wars or something?
I don't know. It's a new starter set.
Hired Gun?
And Hired Gun is the actual video game.
Yeah.
Which
Looks
it looks pretty good.
Yeah.
It was made by the same people that did a game,
Mm-hmm.
and that game was
Deathwing, or whatever it is.
I think so.
Which I downloaded the other day, actually.
There you go. Let us know how that goes, because that's going to be a pretty big tell.
Yep.
Gonna be a pretty big tell. But yeah, so Necromunda's got some stuff happening. New starter
Yeah.
set. Probably a few more things coming out to line up with the release of that game.
Oh, yeah.
To
Yep.
catch the hype. I was so hyped when I heard all this. I pulled out all my Necromunda stuff.
Yeah.
Pulled it all out, looked at it, thought, I'm going to build those two things. I've since
it
packed
away.
them up. Yeah. I'm like, oh, wait, the stuff's not out yet. I'm getting my head of
back to
myself
this.
here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Necromunda is one of the games where I actually don't really like many of the models. I just like the idea of it.
Mm-hmm.
I like that it's the lowly scum of the earth.
Yep.
It's the most normal people in the universe, the
Yep.
ones most relatable to us.
They're just civilians.
They're not superhumans.
No.
One space marine could go down there and destroy
Oh,
everyone,
absolutely.
which is cool. I like that.
Yep.
So, I'm still waiting on like a particular, what are they called? Gang
Mm-hmm.
to go, yes, that's the one I
Okay.
want.
None of them caught your eye, really.
Not really. I mean, I don't mind the two that come in the starter set, not starter set, the big $500 box.
Yeah. The Corpse Grinder Gangs and the Palanite Enforcers, or
That's
something.
them.
Whatever they call them.
I like both of those. They're my two favorites. So when I
Yeah.
got that box, I felt like there was value there.
Yeah.
So I'll
See, I
probably
couldn't
just
get
use
around
those.
the Corpse Grinder Gang. They were a bit too corny for me.
Yeah, they started very corny to
Mm.
me. I think I just liked the actual physical models.
Yeah.
They were so much smaller than I thought all of them were,
Yeah,
actually. They
they're
were like
tiny.
true 28 mil.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which, not heroic, it was just tiny. They're like little guardsmen,
Mm.
which I thought
Smaller
was
than
cool.
Guardsmen.
Yeah, actually.
Yeah.
So, I think they're dope.
Yeah.
And also in the book that comes in that main box, there's so much cool art for the corpse grinders and for the enforcers that I was just like, oh, so cool. So
Yeah.
I put them back away for a little bit. We'll wait to see what happens.
Mm.
They might get some like rule tweaks in that new book. So
Yeah.
maybe we'll learn when that comes out.
Be interesting to see.
I'm sure there'll be some like, more new learn to play stuff for it.
Yeah,
Expecting new people to come over from the video game and be like, "Wow, I can play this on the tabletop."
I like the fact that in that box you're getting half. They've kind of combined the first box they released,
Yeah.
re-released, and then the big $500 box, and you're getting some good terrain,
Yeah.
and some good models.
Yeah.
Like
They needed that entry point.
yeah, the first re-release I bought when it was 2016 or something when it first came out.
Yeah.
Again,
Yeah.
was a 2-day game. It just had barricades
Yeah.
and 2 gangs, and like
And neither of the
Yeah.
gangs. I mean, I didn't like either of those gangs.
I kind of like the Escher gang, like the
Okay.
chicks.
Yeah.
I think they're really cool. The Goliaths, I was like, oh, they're just big, beefy dudes, like
Yeah.
just meatheads, right? Like,
Yeah.
I'm like, oh yeah, I guess they're kind of cool, like,
Yeah.
but yeah, it was interesting to see them pitted against like these really slim, women, with like poison and different kinds of weapons
Yeah,
like
that's
that.
cool.
So that was kind of cool balance. But this new box is going to be the Escher again, which I thought was a surprise. I'm
Yeah.
like, again, okay,
Yeah.
cool, no worries. And then the Delac.
The Delac.
Delac.
All right. I'm not sure.
The,
about
dude,
that
the
one.
creepy dudes in trench coats.
Yeah. The
You know?
Matrix people.
Yeah, the dudes that you see hanging around. Never mind.
Spicy.
Aeronautical.
You pull that one up. Pull that one up, Churchy.
Aeronautical Imperialis.
You said nautical.
Aeronautical.
Or aeronautica.
Aeronautica.
That would be a completely different, also incredibly awesome game.
Submarines.
Yeah.
Let's fucking do
Underwater.
it.
Now those crabs are useful. The
Yeah.
crabs and fish, elite.
Absolutely. Meta, in fact.
Meta.
That got some love with some elder ships.
Which is good. I think it needs, it's actually always something that I've gone, I would like to. I would like to. We like airplanes.
Yeah.
An airship game would be dope.
Mhm.
Just feel like it just doesn't have enough options yet.
Nah.
It's in that Star Wars Legion spot where it's like, yeah, 4 factions is cool.
Yeah.
But I think it's got like 6 or something now. But talk to me, and if you keep working on this, talk to me
Yeah.
in 2 years.
Talk to me when you got Necron ships.
It should have ships from most factions. I'm not
I
saying
think so.
should, but for
Imagine
me to
bioships.
get in,
Turn into bioships.
yeah, bioships would be dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's heaps of cool things that it would be great if you knew when you were playing, it wasn't like one of 3.
No.
You didn't know what you were gonna get.
Yeah, yeah.
And you had so many options. You pick your favorite faction as opposed to picking your favorite one of those
Of
4.
the 4, yeah.
Or 6
Yeah.
now, or whatever they got.
I think there's a few now, but I get what you're saying.
Every time I scroll through it, I'm just like, none of these, they're all fine, but not enough for me to invest in a whole new game.
Yeah.
I'd need some cool shit that I go, that's for me.
You know what, though? There's a cheap way of getting a Thunderhawk.
But they're tiny, aren't they?
Yeah, but you've still got a Thunderhawk.
Yeah. I guess.
Yeah, I got a fucking Thunderhawk.
I'm going to make
in
one
there.
out of cardboard and be like, yeah, I got a Thunderhawk.
But it's not
official.
legit GW, though.
Yeah, but it's...
You should rock up to a tournament
bigger.
with that and be like, this is my Thunderhawk.
I feel like you're modelling to advantage. This is how they sold it to me. They didn't tell me what it was for.
Exactly, dude.
Yeah, I don't think that'd fly.
But nah, probably not.
So this was the boxed game day.
Day 4.
Day 4.
Day 4.
Underworld,
Quattro.
Necromunda, Aeronautica,
Aeronautica. Imperialis.
Imperialis, which
Yeah.
I am very interested in, but just, couple more ships needed for me.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Keep working on it.
Yep.
Yeah. Just appease to my wishes, please, Games Workshop. You keep working on that little game.
You're one
you
of
got there.
millions, dude.
Yeah, okay. They don't care about
No.
that. Nobody cares about it.
No, you're
No,
right.
you're right. Yeah, no, you nailed it.
You're right, dude. Just stop mentioning it, okay?
You're bringing everyone down.
You're a Debbie Downer right now.
That's the only reason we got patrons. I was just like, all right. It's like a make a
Sorry
wish.
for him again.
Yeah.
Make a wish. God damn, dude.
Day 5.
Day 5 is the fucking boys.
The boys.
The boys.
Sorry, Churchy.
Orcs getting some love.
Yeah, I love it.
Everyone's getting love.
Yeah,
It's been pretty good so far.
I like it so far.
Yeah.
Apparently, people were still mad. That's funny, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's funny.
It's funny people are mad.
That's just funny. Imagine being Games Workshop releasing all this shit. You get so excited. You're like 6 straight days.
Yeah.
We're going to be releasing new fucking sisters.
Yeah.
A new Broken Realm.
Not
like
a
all these new
Primaris
models.
Lieutenant in sight.
Not a single Space Marine.
Yeah, yeah.
Not a single. This is what they hate us for.
Yeah, and everyone
Walks,
is...
books, boxed games,
Yeah.
literally everything bar Lord of the Rings. It's called Warhammer Fest, so that makes sense, I guess. And everyone's like, excuse me, some of this stuff you mentioned already earlier, and you did Age of Sigmar twice.
2 times.
It's Warhammer Fest. There's 6 days and 3 games. What the fuck do you want? Anyways, the boys.
The boys. Orcs, man.
I'm keen for these.
You know what? I don't like orcs, but I kind of am too.
Yeah,
There's just the beast snagger orcs.
the snaggers.
Yep, riding. My autocorrection says riding squish. I just realized.
Yeah.
Squigs. Which is kind of weird to me because that feels like an Age of Sigmar crossover.
I actually saw these and I thought, really? More Age of Sigma?
Yeah.
That was my first. They just had an Age of Sigma vibe to them. I mean,
because they're an Age of Sigmar thing.
Yeah.
I think.
yeah. Anyways,
Anyway.
I
yeah.
like them. I always thought orcs in 40k, most of the line was goofy. These felt cool. These
They're
felt
much
like
cooler.
Remember I said like the Warcraft 3 orcs is what I
Yeah,
want.
yeah.
I mean, for copyright reasons, it's obviously not what I want. But that's what I want.
Yeah.
And these felt like that.
Yeah,
They look
yeah.
mean. They're just great sculpts.
Yeah.
Froth them, getting them.
They're models, again, these are models that are probably fucking 15, 20 years old, you know. They needed a revamp.
Yeah.
And they got it. So,
Love it.
yeah, it's a start too.
And it's going to be like a sister's box. So
Yep.
the only thing, the valid complaint I think people have is
Codex is the only way to get inside the box. Only
Yep.
way to get it. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's one thing I was like, nah, don't think that should be like that.
Yeah.
I
mean,
think it's only to start with though.
sure.
But-
Sure.
For how long? You know?
And at what cost?
And that's
No, literally. How much is it going to
I
cost?
don't know.
Doesn't matter. I'm going to spend it.
$300 probably.
Yeah,
You gonna
if
go?
we're lucky.
You getting it?
I'm getting at least one.
At least one.
I want an army of
You.
those things, dude.
You.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I like.
Coast City all over again, dude.
Yeah. What? I didn't get a Coast City. You did.
I did.
Where is it? What are you
In
done
the
with it?
cupboard up
That's
there.
what I thought.
Nothing.
That's a hot commodity, dude. Don't
I
tell
know.
people that. Cut that out, Churchy. It's going to get robbed.
Some people know where I live.
Just look on your gift packs, return to sender. That's where you find your free Curse City box, just waiting for you in the studio. The orcs look cool. Yeah, they're in like
Yeah.
a Sisters of Battle-esque limited edition box. So I'll probably get 2 of them. It depends.
Yep.
You never know where they're going to go with the prices. I mean, I'm not knocking them ever. But are they going to go Indominus where it's just like silly and everyone's just going to go, well, I got to get 3.
Yeah. For that value,
For
how
that-
could I not?
Yeah, exactly. And with the
Nah.
only way to get the Codex, which I can resell in boxes 2 and 3 and make my money back easy.
I'm
or are
gonna
they
put
going to
a-
go?
I'm gonna put a Hobby Hammies guarantee on this. $290.
Sure.
$290.
Sure, I feel like it's lost all value, your Hobby Hammies guarantee, due to recent events, but that's fine. We'll start again.
Hang
100% on this one.
Hang on, I've never missed a beat.
I don't know. I can't be bothered fact checking, so surely. Test? Has he been wrong before about this? I don't know.
Many times.
Doing his job for him.
What about the Mega Armored War Boss
I'm just trying to look for it.
with the your battery's about to go flat?
Yeah, I got 5%.
With the shoulder-mounted grot cannon.
Yeah, I don't even need to see it. That sounds sick.
Yeah, so it's like a
Oh, yeah,
it's like
he
a
looks cool.
dreadnought, I guess.
Yeah.
With a fucking guy on the top with a little machine gun.
Yeah, that's sick.
Very
Yeah, I like that model. Even the Witch Doctor looking one.
Oh yeah,
I thought that was cool.
Yeah.
I thought that was a cool vibe.
Yeah,
Yeah. Loved all of that. I'll get all of that.
yeah.
Oh, another thing that was snuck in there, the Cadian Shock Troop.
Yeah,
Like
they
the
get
upgrade
an
sprue.
upgrade. Yeah, so that sprue is going to be a new part of the box. Because I was like, is this an upgrade sprue you have to buy separately? And I was looking around, and it actually is replacing a sprue in the box.
Oh,
So then boxes will get a bit of a touch up.
that's cool. I hope to see that for a few more boxes.
Yeah.
I hope, because there's been this thing for a long time. Games Workshop hasn't been the competitive, what do you call it? They're not the ones dealing with the competitive side of Warhammer.
Nah.
They were building a game that could be adapted to competitive play.
Yeah.
But they were mostly focused on narrative stuff, the hobby side of stuff.
Yeah.
So because of that, over the last X years, their kits have had, I mean, people would argue their kits are deliberately marketed like this, so
Oh,
you
of
have to
course
buy
they
more.
Yeah.
But if you want to deck out a squad with 5 of the guns, the box comes with 1 or 2.
2 if you're lucky.
2 if you're lucky.
Yeah. So
I
you
would
buy
like
3
to s-
boxes for 5 dudes.
And that's it. And what are you going to do with the others?
You had
Maybe-
that Harlequin issue, didn't you?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
Everyone's got
fusion
that.
pistol, whatever it was.
Yeah. And yeah, you can convert and stuff, but obviously, if you're buying a $70 box for 5 guys or whatever it is,
Yeah.
you don't want to have to convert.
No.
You want to build it, paint it, have it on the table.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping a few more kits get a bit more love for some more options.
Yeah.
Even obviously they probably can't do everything, A thing like Harlequins, you can't put. They've got 3 different pistols.
Yeah,
You can't
so
put 15.
5 of each. No.
And
Well,
then-
you do see that sort of for some, like
I feel like that. Like
Gene Stealer Colts,
Yep.
Neophyte hybrids. You've got options of between shotguns and auto guns, the
Yep.
machine guns. You get 10 of each.
The acolytes, you can do pistols or flamers, but you've only got 1 saw in there.
Yeah,
So you
yeah.
can't have every option.
No.
I guess.
Would you be opposed to buying a
Not at all.
separate sprue? No,
Not at all.
you'd be into that.
If like, there's so many times where I'm buying a box of something for the weapons in it.
Yeah,
And like, there's so many times where I'm just like, no, sorry, Games Workshop, I'm not spending $70 to get two more things. I'm 3D printing that shit.
yeah,
I've got no choice. You can't, in good faith, tell humble me, earning X amount of money,
yeah,
for why you sit there on your $1 million chair being like, just buy another box.
Yeah.
Surely you can't expect that. I'm 3D printing that.
Yeah.
That's on you.
So if they had a sprue with like so
$20
you've got-
bucks,
yeah, $25 with
Yep.
3 extra fusion pistols on there,
done.
you'd buy that.
Hell yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I'd like to see more of that. And that's kind of what I got excited for. I thought this was that. I
Yeah.
love that they're throwing it in the box.
Yeah.
Dope.
It's kind of cool. It's got some different heads. You know, all the heads are the same on the other one, but the one that's got like a couple of like playing cards on his helmet, kind of
That's
like
cool.
Vietnam-esque.
Sweet.
You know, like
Yeah, that's
that's
sick.
very cool. One weird one, which people were making jokes about, a guy wearing like a pair of underwear because it's like the white.
Yeah.
It's like, what is this?
I can see, I can go down that line. I definitely go through that thought process when I saw it. I know that the creator drew that and went, like, we don't want to just do like a standard bandana. Let's do something. Everyone shits on us for just like making generic stuff. Let's do something edgy. And he did that, and they would have gone like, yep, that's sick, that's different.
Nah, dude, they're like, oh fuck! Do you remember Dave at the fucking Christmas party? When
Oh,
he
yeah,
got
yeah,
real-
yeah.
And then
Remember
they
how he
get
put the helmet on? Yeah.
They get the photo out. They're like, look, there he is. He's wearing his fucking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They did that.
Yeah, I guess so. Well, in that case, that's on them. They deserve all the black they get. And Dave, that's on Dave especially.
True.
Yep. So,
I don't know. It's yeah.
Day
I get what
5.
you're saying though. Like they can't do the same generic bandana
Right,
across like all the different ranges. So
yeah. But yeah, they totally whiffed on that one. Definitely. Whiffed.
whiffed. Oh, cup of big,
Got him.
Bigger whiff.
Got him.
Day
So that was
5.
day 5.
Yeah. Yeah. And day 6, the final day, the day of reckoning.
As we all know, there's only 6 days in a week, and this was the
Absolutely.
6th.
This was the 6th.
Their 7th
thick
day was
day.
the day of Sabbath. They just rested. They didn't need no more Warhammers. They'd done all they could do.
Yeah.
They'd created the 6th Warhammer days. What was it? The new edition.
Age of Sigmar 3.0.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. This was the one they had like question mark, like what is it? And people
Yeah.
were guessing, and I was like, Groot.
The
But-
only person to say crew.
Yeah,
Maybe
literally.
one of 300 from your subreddit.
Yeah, true. Hey, 500, man. We're
Oh,
500 strong.
geez,
Peck
growing.
grows stronger every day. Yes. Yeah, that's good. It was timely as well because we know a lot of people in the Age of Sigmar community have stopped playing.
Yeah.
They've moved across to other games. They're like,
Yeah.
there's a lot of stuff. It's a great beer and pretzels game, but people want it competitive.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the only thing stopping it isn't the models. The models are beautiful.
Yeah.
Some of the rules are incredible. Streamlined. It's a great system. Great community. They just needed a book that was geared towards making it competitive.
Yeah.
And we're hoping 3.0 is that.
Yeah.
A bit fresh. I mean, some people are mad. They're like, oh, I'm going to keep playing 2.0 because it was clean and whatever.
Oh,
We're
but-
going to get
but
that every
you don't
time.
know what 3.0 is going to bring.
Nah, they don't
Like,
need
you-
to.
yeah.
It's already bad.
Okay, it's alright.
It's already
It
bad.
already sucks.
Yep.
I don't
It's
like
new,
change.
I don't like change.
Yeah, so 3.0 brings a new agency.
You got this.
Stormcast Eternal models. Jesus, I nearly whipped as hard as the guy that did the typo. Did you see that?
What? Oh, yeah.
Sotterum or something. Yeah, anyway.
Was that your Ghost Rider?
Yeah.
Working for them.
That was- that bastard.
Double dipping. He sabotaged them to give us content. What a lad. And then he wrote that line into it.
True. New Stormcast models. Some look like Terminators, whatever.
I
A
can't-
really beastly one, Churchy. You know, one up.
Churchy, pull it up!
Pull it up, Churchy. Big boss lady with big wings.
I haven't seen it. Can you turn the screen around? I'll go over and have a look.
Well,
shit.
yeah, MJ reckoned that it would be a good Saint Celestine conversion
Yeah.
for 40k.
Yeah, I'm going to crit the shit out of that one.
Crew looted.
I'm going to cut the wings off it. Good luck flying now. Bet you a Kroot Hawk. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
I saw some of the others, and they look like Spartans.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
got
with
that
the
vibe to 'em.
spear and the big round shield.
Are they bigger? Are they like Primera Stormcast?
They look like from a Stormcast,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's cool.
Yeah.
Actually, I dig that. I like the heroic scale. I think you look at Primaris now. We got a lot of hate when they first came out.
Yeah.
But you look at them next to like a firstborn, and you're like, fucking, they look sick.
It looks
They
better.
look mean.
Yeah.
So that's cool. I'm all for that. If they want to do that with Stormcast,
Yeah.
go for it. I don't care.
Yeah.
The Sigma, I don't care.
Yeah. I don't give a fuck.
I don't give a shit, dude. I don't give a heck.
Yeah. So
Um,
we don't know anything about it yet. All we know is it looks like it's going to be in the realm of Gur.
That's right.
So yeah, it's interesting to see.
I'm
What's
sure
gonna
they'll
happen?
do like what they did with 9th and 8th and every other edition, where they like leak a rule every. They say, hey, let's focus on this new mechanic. Let's focus on this new mechanic, which might be good for us because we don't know the rules at all. So
Yeah. Yeah.
that's actually how we'll learn.
Yeah. True.
They'll be
Learn
like,
to
we've
play.
changed this, and I'm like, okay,
Yeah. Cool. Now I know.
okay, okay.
Yeah. So it's going to be interesting. A new battle box too. They had a very small image of, which looks like to be 1,000 Suns versus some kind of Space Marine. Don't know.
Oh, like a 40k
Yeah.
battle box.
Yeah.
1,000 Suns probably need a couple models. They're like Harlequins, where it's like, thanks for the 4 different things we can pick.
Yeah. Yeah.
So-
Rubric Marines and Zangors.
Yeah. Oh, Sun Guys. Yeah.
5.
And the Terminators.
Yeah.
And then Ahriman.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the Sorcerers. And Magnus. But apart from that,
yeah. That's it.
they got like 6 models tops. And the Enlightened. The Sun Guys. But yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they basically got... I mean, yeah. They need a few more... If you hold them up next to Death Guard, that's when it really shows.
Yeah,
The lack
yeah.
of range there.
Yeah.
So hopefully they...
Bring out some love.
Well, because the only reason I think they might... I didn't see anything about the box. I didn't actually know about it until you said that. I'm surprised Final Dinosaur didn't say it. He probably did.
You probably did.
Yeah, I didn't see the Discord. It's been doing weird things.
Yep.
Speaking of, because when they released the new Incubi for Drakari, I think those initially came out in Parody and Pain or whatever that box set was called.
Yeah. Party and Pain, yeah.
So I wonder if they'll do a similar thing where they're just like, hey, here's just like a new little elite choice for you.
Yep.
It's in the battle box for the first few months, and then we'll release it as a kit later.
Maybe.
Hopefully. I don't know what
Maybe.
1,000 Suns elite units look like, but we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll
yeah.
see.
We'll see.
Who are they against? You don't know?
No, I don't know. I'll try to look at the image. I can't tell. It's a Space Marine of some sort. Could be Deathwatch, maybe.
Yeah. What Space Marine chapters need love?
Don't know. Not Ultramarines.
Yeah.
Not Blood Angels.
I mean,
I
Ultramarines
don't
would be
know.
smart because then you could like make them anything. But
Yeah.
Space Balls.
Nah. Oh, it's so hard to say. Like, they've all gotten a fair bit of love compared to everything else.
Who's the big? Aren't Space Wolves the big anti? Are they the big two against each other? Space Wolves, 1,000 Suns.
Yes. Yes, they are.
Space Wolves haven't had a new thing since the Wolf and fail.
That's a Hobby Homies guarantee from Fox right there.
It's Space Wolves. Giddy up. I don't know. It could be anything.
Yeah, so that was basically a bit of a recap on Warhammer Fest. If you didn't see it, if you want a better recap, just go and watch the Warhammer community videos.
Go on YouTube. Literally search for anything other than this. If you want a good recap.
For an entertaining recap.
Surely Auspex Tactics did something. Or...
Maybe, don't know. But ours is the most entertaining.
That's
a Hobby Homies fucking guarantee right
Jesus.
there.
So they really do mean nothing.
Hey.
You've confirmed it. Yes, that's a wrap up. We're excited. We're gonna roll some dice this weekend.
Oh yeah, keen.
And we're gonna talk about that
Yep.
on the next episode. Let's just say it's not 40k.
No.
It's not even Games
It's
Workshop.
coming right out of left field. You guys ain't even gonna fucking expect it.
You're gonna be like, what?
What is this?
Why am I listening to this?
Yeah. But we're keen.
Yeah,
We're
yeah,
keen.
exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that anyway, stay tuned
Yep.
because that's coming to your life.
Yep. Don't forget our giveaway for the month.
Is this
Nail file.
nail file?
No, that's a mold line remover.
This is
Yep,
just feels like it's just sandpaper on a stick.
it is.
But it's free for the winner of this month's giveaway.
You will also receive some 3D printed.
Can you pull that up, Churchy?
Fuck, I forget what it's called. Not
Just pull it up.
Angelic something.
Oh, he's nervous you didn't give me the image.
From thegoblinsforge.com. No, you don't have the image for that.
Oh,
Churchy.
okay, never mind. Yes. It's on our everything, right?
On our Facebook, yeah.
It's on our Facebook.
Yep.
Also, yeah, check
On
it out.
Instagram too, just like the post, tag a homie.
We've actually got the models here. They look sick.
Yep.
I was inspecting one before. They're just phenomenal.
They are very cool.
I don't know how. I don't know how you do it, Lethal, over there at the Goblin's Forge.
A
but
3D printer.
You do it. Oh, there you go. A resin 3D
I just
printer.
ruined it for everybody.
Yeah, the allure is gone. But
Yep.
the models are here and they look fucking sick.
Yep, so the winner gets 3, maybe 4, I don't know, of those bad boys. There's 4 horses there, see?
Oh, okay.
There's 3 bases though, so I'm completely confused.
Let's say 3, because the photo that you did had 3 in it. So
Yeah.
I think it's 3.
It's 3.
The fourth is a bonus.
Oh, it's for me.
Yeah. And so 3 of them and this. What is this for?
To clean up models.
I know what it's for, but why is it here on a
'Cause
stack of giveaways?
Because it goes with the giveaways. I've decided to add it to the prize packs, alright? Motherfucker.
Anyways, the Patreons also get a giveaway, and I guess maybe that's in there.
It is.
Okay, spoiler alert. You at least get that.
Yeah. Speaking of patrons,
Yeah,
couldn't do this without them.
absolutely. Painting competition as well.
Absolutely. Painting competition as well. Massive thank you to Burnsy, Whack, Final, Foggy Highway, Joey P, Lockie, MJ, Lethal, Moose, and Penny.
Also, Elko, Arkham, Caitlin, Dave, Churchy, the man, Rad, Oliver, Hockers, Tricky, and Aggro. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Y'all are straight homies.
Absolutely.
Some of you might not be straight. That's not the straight I'm talking about. You're all homies. You're all straight homies. And yeah, it's crazy that we can just... that there's so many names that we read.
Oh, man.
I couldn't have ever imagined we'd be saying more than 5 names. I thought we'd be here like Mum, Stewie, Churchy, thank you, Churchy.
Churchy, yeah.
We'll send it back to you afterwards. Shane, Fox, Cousin Steve, and Weird Uncle Dave.
God, weird Uncle Dave.
Yeah, and you know what? Most of those aren't Patreons,
No.
so we should text them. But thank you to our actual patrons that keep the lights on. Actually, give us lights.
And they give us this light.
Lamp, which you can come touch anytime. The offer's still on the table for the patrons.
Patrons only.
Patrons only.
Yep.
Thank you again. We can't thank you enough, but thank you.
Thank you.
Anyways.
Painting competition.
Oh, yeah, the painting competition. 2 weeks left.
2 weeks left.
All the deets are on the thing.
The Facebook.
There's dope prizes. A scale model. Eliumbra.
Yep.
Looks insane.
Very cool.
It's too far away to reach. Oh, Churchy's going to get it for us.
Trophies as well for first, second, and third.
Every one of our not competitions, every one of our seasonal painting comps,
Yep.
hobby comps,
Yep.
will have trophies for first, second, third. You'll always be able to be immortalized in your placing
Absolutely.
for our comps.
99.9% pure mahogany.
It's gone down.
No, it hasn't.
Last time it was 100%.
No, was it?
Doesn't matter.
Never was.
Never was, never will
So
be.
I'm his guarantee.
It's just giving them away now. Like this to the winner. This is cool. This model looks sick. It has a Harlequin's vibe to it. You can check it out. A better picture of it on like anywhere. Just type in Eliumbra.
Yep.
Master of Masks. I mean, it really is a Harlequin. But it's dope.
Yeah.
It's a Chimera model. Scale model. 75mm. Dope to paint. Dope little centerpiece.
Yeah.
And some other stuff for second, third.
Yeah.
Inks and stuff. So I'll be honest, guarantee. Anyways,
Fucking right.
let's get out of here.
True.
Check the Facebook for all of our events and crazy shit we got going on.
Yep.
We'll see you next week at the episode that's going to be about something.
Something indeed.
Pucka pucka, homies.
Pucka pucka. Hooroo.